Hello, it's Get Carter here with another episode of Oxygen Not Included. I remember what I'm playing for a second. So I need... Well, first off, I did some digging off camera. So I'm going to put my... I'm just going to put the power in here and basically insulated tile it all off to try to keep the heat to itself for a little bit. This area is getting pretty warm. It's getting pretty warm as well. So we need to start thinking about stopping all this heat transferring in here. No, if we just put that there. So I'm going to start digging out all of this area like I did over here. But what I first want to do is transfer my power. The other thing, you disable. And you disable the building, please. Yeah, so, no. I'm not going to get this to pump anymore. I'm going to get rid of this one here because the water that's being sent up from this area is warm. What I want to do is sort of pull the colder... That's not very cold. Neither is that really. 47 and 50 aren't cold. Anyway, but maybe try to find some water that's not so warm. We got a blueprint. Now I'm actually going to choose a pufflets because I want them to float about the base and get rid of my polluted oxygen if they can, and get rid of the slime lung. That one go. Because it was that polluted? No, it's chlorine. I don't know. I thought there was polluted oxygen somewhere there with slime lung on it. So the carbon dioxide or carbon skimmers have got rid of all the carbon dioxide on that side, but we've still got it sitting here, but it is slowly sort of sliding down, which is good. We'll need to deal with the chlorine at some point soon, but that's not now. What I do want to do is, what we're going to do, I'm basically going to block this off. We'll do that last. I want to do this first. We'll go up there. So the idea is we're going to trap the heat in here if we can for a little bit and not have it go into the actual main base or get to the plants, although yeah, you don't like chlorine. We'll have to move the rust deoxidizers at some point. What have I got? Yeah, priority 5, it's fine. So we will need to dig out all of that. We'll put our... I'll put the ethanol distillers up top. What I do want to do is put in an auto sweeper. What do I want? Where are you? You're going to go there. Now what I want, I just want it on the... Oh, stop that. Now I'll get them to dig it out. What do I need? You, and you. Yeah, get that on a 6. It probably won't do it too quickly because I've got... Where you got? Up here. I want them to dig out there. I want to see what is there. I've queued up other digging. You better do that. No, tell you what. Do that. And set that on 6. I want to find out what is here. And I also want to dig down, which... Yeah. We'll put it on a 7. For the most part, they can only get one person at a time, or one dupe at a time, so that doesn't matter. I've put another tile in here to sweep up the polluted dirt that was there, so that will be fine. Now what was the other thing here? Just to try to keep some oxygen in the base, I'm just going to put a door in there. You dig up that. So we should get access to whatever that is soon. Hopefully something good that is going to be useful to me. It might take him a while to do that actually. So in the meantime, I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this will be the, I think, the bottom 4. That are stillers. And what I might actually do is, should be able to do that and still keep them. So we got refinement, ethanol distiller, and you're going to go there and there. Right, so I'm going to put 3 of them there, and then I'm going to put the shipping, because that should be able to. I'll have to get rid of these first. In fact, I'll have to get rid of this now. So you can go on an 8 maybe, and you can go on an 8 as well. Put 3 there. We'll put the power petroleum generators below that. Maybe with a bit. No, we probably don't need to put space there. They'll need. I'll put the mesh tiles down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'll just get 2 of those, maybe with. Do I want to put a space? I'll space them out a little bit. So we want to get that. We'll get that up there, which will help them. Yeah. Do that. You're deleted. You want a 6. So I want to get some. I'm going to get that dug out there. We need to start digging out here as well. But in the meantime. Ah, come on. Nearly there. Just gotta wait for them to dig that one out. There was another. You can do it. You'll do that, but you probably won't. Why are you digging out that one? Because you can't. It's too. I don't know. There's another one up here, but getting to that is going to be. Just carbon dioxide? Yeah, it's just carbon dioxide. We don't need those nosh beans. Oh no, do that. That'll be that. And I suppose we could go here. Go there, go there. Now we can get into that and check it out. What are you? Gold volcano. That might be nice later on, but that does not help me. I still need to access this, but I really want a better ability to cool. So our pips are cramped at the moment. What I did before when I was digging out the slime is I've done just a couple of incubators and a critter drop off. It's just a temporary measure, just so I can take some of the eggs, make sure. Oh, you having to think about it. Make sure there's a couple of eggs in the incubators, and then I can kill the rest of them. I'm not really fussed about the. Actually, do you want to do a third incubator? So I just want a place where. So max critters 3. Auto wrangle. So this is the last place we want them. Pips squeaks. Although, hold on, we do 5, 6, and I don't know 7, and we take this off the list. because we don't really care how many are sitting here. All they're there for is... you're going to do 8 and... go. You can do 8, and you do incubate. Right, so they're all priority 8 incubating pip eggs. What we got? To an electronic grill. So what we'll do the kitchen on top of... what have we got? So we want dirt there. We don't want that. Do want that. Yeah, so that'll be the Great Hall, which we can extend a little bit if we need to. And this will be the kitchen, which... Now, we probably don't have to... Yeah, we'll make it this big to start with. There's no room requirements for kitchens anyway, so all we're going to do is... We'll put the food there. We'll put a... Where's my egg cracker? Egg cracker there. So what I want to do is basically for the eggs here, there we go. There'll always be 3 eggs in here. But if there's not 3 eggs in there, then we'll put them in the egg cracker and then we'll barbecue them up. So I will need power. How much power's on there? 780. So how much power does... What do I want? Food. How much power does a barbecue take? It's not much. 60. So we can still run... now. Don't want to go here. No, we'll just do here. We'll just run that one. Maybe 1, 2, 3... Yeah, so we'll have enough for a park here, which we'll get at some point. You want to go there. You're on 9, which is probably a little bit much. We'll try to get the food up and running. Now we do have a cook. Grilling. Yeah, so I don't... does he need both? Hold on, what do you need it for though? Don't know whether he needs a second one for the other... what's it called? The gas range. I can't remember what they need for the gas range, but we don't have to worry about that now. I'm just cooking omelettes, which I can do on the barbecue. You're supplying, farming, operating. No taste. That's unfortunate. You're good up to that point. Let's just get some more mirth leaves. That's fine. We can have them everywhere. We need to do some research. How about we get the plastic manufacturing? Alright, so we're going to basically do omelettes forever. We don't have the raw egg. Now this, if we make, these are on priority 8. That priority 6. So the incubators should always have more, or should always have a pip egg in them. And these guys aren't, well, they're starving. But you're nearly grown, so they're going to start growing branches very soon, and then these guys will start eating. Alright, so we need to put Ren's cooking up. And yeah, we'll drop the ranching back down. Because we need to make sure that the pip eggs are being taken care of, because they're not... Here we go. You get the eggs? Alright, you're going to have eggs over there, which is fine. We've still got the 3 up there. There we go. So now someone can come and... They're going to smack the... Where'd you get that egg from? I don't know. Smack the egg. Smack the egg. Oh, that's a hard egg to smack. Alright, so who's going to cook now? Hold on, shouldn't Ren have... Ren, you got to cook. There you go. Alright, so we'll start to get a little bit better food. We have got a little bit of lettuce. Should have someone I can upgrade. What do we need? Mechatronics engineer. You're a digger. It's got a lot of skills. I might need to reset some skills. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Two. If you do that one there, do 3. Yeah, so we can reset Max, I think, and he can be our engineer. So we need... Where's the shaky thing? Have I researched that? That's an interesting question. I don't use the machine a lot, so I'm not... Yeah, skill scrubber we've got. So where is... is it stations? Skill scrubber. Yeah, sorry Max, you're going to need to shake you. I don't really care where we do, although maybe if we do it in oxygen that would be nice. Alright, we'll get that done. We'll reset Max and then he can... We also don't need that anymore. And we can get rid of all of that. Because we will not need you. Although what I did want to do is actually dump some of the water in here. Or polluted water in there. What I mean. So let's focus on getting that one done. You can go as well. We'll stick a couple of the petroleum generators here. We'll stick probably the smart batteries and a bunch of power transformers there so we can take the power out. We might shift this metal refinery over here, and I also might just use this water. The water can basically fall down into here and we'll just pump it into the metal refinery and use that to do it. We probably want to get rid of... Don't know. The problem is we need to get rid of this slime lung or block it off. So if we just went, we wouldn't need to do that necessarily. Block it off. Deconstruct that one. And we put in that. So basically, this will eventually fill up with oxygen. It doesn't matter. Hopefully it'll get enough that polluted oxygen won't be able to escape. We can even put a... really wanted to. We could put another one... do it slightly lower. Doesn't need to be up high. Put another one there as well. And all the polluted oxygen get caught here, and eventually it'll get high enough pressure, I suspect, that you won't be able to... polluted water won't be able to reach the gas. Alright, so what do we got? You're going to go straight into there. Alright, so we'll set this to like, I don't know, 200. Actually, 200 is unnecessary. 150. Now, why is it blocked? What did I delete? Oh. Might help if you did it the right way. Come on. Delete that, please. Come on, delete it. So I can put the pump in, so I can pump. Have we got someone else we can bring in to do some more work? Ooh, water. I wonder if that'll be cold. We can use that for researching. Yeah, I'm not overly impressed with those two. What temperature is this water? How much stuff there we got? Pufflets have still got a while. I just want them to run around the base and they can get any polluted oxygen. They might actually turn into the chlorine consuming ones. But we'll see how we go with that. There's that water. 26.9 degrees. It's a nice temperature for water. Do we want to build a thing and dump it in here? Probably not, because I can just use it for the... Ooh, 840. How much power do you use? Stations, where's skills grabber? 480 watts. Yeah, you need your own little place. So how about we get you your own little... Actually, what we can do is, if we're going to deconstruct that wire, we don't have to worry about a bridge. So deconstruct that, please. Now, is this dirt? We've not got full dirt yet, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, this stuff will be producing... Yeah, we're starting to get a little bit... little bit too much dirt. So what I want to do is, I think... what do we want? Maybe even 2 of these. And what we might do is get that there. We can cut that back one. And what do we want? We want compost. I originally didn't do the compost because I didn't want the deconstruct there. Alright, so that'll get dug up. Didn't want the compost because I didn't want to have polluted dirt go back into the meal ice, but we should be able to... what do we want? I might just do a mesh tile anyway. Do that. We'll put a couple of storage bins here and here as well. And just we'll do that for the moment. We've got those there. You got a lot of polluted oxygen there. Got chlorine here. This is slowly sinking down. So it will balance out eventually, and once we get rid of this water, then we'll be able to have it basically slide down in here. Yeah, so what we're going to do is, if I left a way for them to get up, yep. You go there, you go there. Alright, did we... Or, you delete that. You will need to be on 7. Well, actually, priority doesn't matter too much because hopefully it'll be automatically fed. Nicola, you can do it. Hot polluted oxygen vent. Not immediately useful. Oh, that's cold. Oh, hold on. Max. You're in. Do that on a 9, please. You'll get to go on a little Ferris wheel ride sort of thing. Where is Max? There we go. He's got oxygen, so he's fine. So he'll go do that. What we could do with another... What do you got? I'm hoping we'll be able to print someone up. Why? Ah, temperature. 30. Yeah, so temperature's starting to be a problem. Let's see, at 29. That's going to be a problem there as well. It's alright, we've got enough room to grow them. That takes ages. By the time heat is an issue, we should have a solution for that. Right, so you want to go there, and we'll have another one there. And they're both going to be for polluted dirt and rock pile. We'll get rid of this one here. Not sure what we'll use it for, because that's going to be full up very soon. And that'll be full. That's not what I want. I wanted an egg. Who's got an egg? You got a 7. You're not going to give me an egg. 55. Alright, so yeah. We'll get another pip in 3 turns. Alright, so what have we got? That's no good. Digging, supplying, and decorating. The decorating I don't care that much about. Slow learner, I don't need rust. Slow learner, I'm not that fast about. It's not brilliant, but I'm more than happy. There is a spare mess table. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we'll do is, how about we get rid of... do that on an 8. I can actually get rid of 26 and 43. Alright, that's fine. Delete 8. I can actually fix this up now and delete that, delete that. We could decorate with furniture, except I don't have... Now, I do have someone that likes art. Oh, you do. But do I want you to dig? Who's that other artist? Tinkering. Travado. Do we have any others? Tell you what, Bunny, you can be our artist. You're not going to be very useful to start with, but you might be slightly more useful later. I want this bit dug out. I want this bit done. Possibly on an 8. Although I want these to do dirt on a 7, to be honest. Not an 8. And that can be done on a 7 as well. We just got to get rid of this tree, and then we'll... you go there. No, not there. What are you doing? Get out of there. Meat? Move it. Oh, Mac. Oh, Max. Max? Oh, he's out. He wasn't trapped. Where are we? Max, you got 5. Alright, so what we want is mechatronics engineer. Can't do that. No. There we go. You got no other skills, but you can do mechatronics engineer, which means we can deconstruct that on a 9. That will be able to do all of these. And that way what we can do is just have a... Probably have a tile there, and we'll get rid of that. So we'll have a tile there, do that. And then we can just basically dump the lumber into here, and the auto sweeper will put it into the ethanol distillers when required. Then they'll pump down to here and into the generators, or into probably one. We can do it into both generators until we get some plastic. What are you doing? You're in there. So we not getting stuff done as fast as we were, just because it takes longer to do stuff at this point. But hopefully we'll get the power sorted out next time. See if we can get Yeah, you need to do that. See if we can get this power moved over and we'll get the steel refining done. And once we get our steel, then we can start doing some stuff with temperature. And hopefully we'll find some way to get plastic soon and get some petroleum if we can find it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.